Dr. Juan Hasso, look at you sitting there so patiently, deep in meditation. Did you remember the class you had planned? Um,
No, I'm
so that you,
patiently waiting. I know these minutes are gonna multiply once you give them away.
that's right.
Soon the program will be 30 minutes or something. We'll see. And all right, let me give you a quick run about what's going on today. There was a very beautiful email we got. As you know, Geshe Michael sends the daily emails with progress reports. And today was so cool for me to hear or read. It's funny, right? Because I hear, but by reading, if that makes sense. That the Innovation Retreats event pretty much is still going for a few days, but Geshe has come back to Rimrock and he's home, and he shared with us this beautiful picture that I want to share with the Innovation Retreats team looking at the beautiful sky in Diamond Mountain while they were doing their meditations and recitations. So I think it's something really great is happening there, Innovation Retreats. And this is the kind of information you can get to know if you are part of the daily mailing list. If you're interested in that, contact Lindsay or Nick or Ben, and I'm sure they can help you and guide you towards good future with daily emails. All right, so let's go with more news. Yeah, the next thing happening just in a few more days is starts on this Friday is the Phoenix event coming up from the 24th to the 28th. Soon we'll be talking about it, but that's the next step. Geshe is right now in Rimrock, Arizona, getting ready soon to go to Phoenix. And we're celebrating some birthdays. Last week, I shared the birthdays from last week. And now these birthdays are from this week. And just yesterday, we had Edmond Huang's birthday. And we just want to take him because he does a really, really beautiful, wonderful job for DSEU. I've seen how he keeps evolving over the years. And not only he's very hardworking, but he's super friendly, very, very kind person. So thank you, Edmond, for everything you're doing. Also, we had another birthday yesterday. Same day, but two people. The other birthday yesterday was Flavia Langoni doing these days she's participating in the Carrots and Potatoes show. In a moment, I'll show you a picture of that. I've been watching their videos, very fun, very cool, and very helpful. And tomorrow we'll be celebrating John's Foley's birthday, or we'll send him congratulations. I don't know if we'll be celebrating, if he invites us to the party, maybe. But thank you, John Foley. Some of us had great opportunity to see him lately in different parts of the world. He's doing amazing. So sending best wishes for all the virtuous projects he's doing. Beautiful. Okay, so now there is some people in Rimrock that are organizing a upcoming Halloween party at the Peachtree Cafe. It's a tradition every year. If you are familiar with where the Peachtree Cafe is, it's like a roundabout where there are like other stores, shops, and the like. So all that street gets closed, and many people set up stands with candies and treats for kids, and it's very cool, very fun. And lately, every year, Peachtree Cafe participates there and puts a stand and invites people over, and it's like a party, daytime party, very, very fun. Hopefully, sometime soon, I can have a short talk with them. They have been very busy preparing everything for there. But yeah, it's gonna be an open invitation for people who are around October 31st in Rimrock, Arizona. Okay, this is the project I was telling you about, Carrots and Potatoes. Every month they upload a new recipe along with some interviews of wisdom in there with success stories, for example, like how people have healed using the seed system or how they have helped others to succeed in different areas. So it's really, really cool. If you get a chance, try to check it out. You can get to their website following the QR code. Soon we'll talk more about it. And just a reminder that Blue Sky Friends now has a YouTube channel. You can watch the recorded sessions that have been happening. Very, very cool. I have watched some parts of it, and I think it's really, really helpful to have that information under our belts. So check it out. You can do it by attending live every other Friday or watch the recordings in the YouTube channel. Okay, last week we had this talk with our friend Silvia from Germany. They are getting ready to launch this app. This app is for Geshe Michael's meditations to make them available for the international audience. And the idea is to release finally on Geshe Michael's birthday this year, December 17th. But they still need some support, some donations. If you wish or want to support this project, you can follow the QR code and there's going to be different like levels on how you can support. You can find more information there, but I think it's really a great project. They are doing along together in collaboration with 108 meditations from 5 houses project. And after the Phoenix event, just an invitation, you can stay a little longer in Arizona if you want and go to Diamond Mountain to get some nice time to get the teachings inside your heart by digesting everything we'll be learning there in the Phoenix event. Okay, today we have 2 special guests with us. For that, I would like to Aztec table, if you can help me to spotlight Peter and Maria, that they have now arrived to Arizona and they are happily around, ready to go to the Phoenix event.
Hello,
Peter,
hello.
Maria,
Hi, guys.
not yet, but
Okay.
I would
Can
like
you hear us?
yes, I would like to welcome you. Thank you for being here. How you been? What are you up to these days?
We have been, as usually, very busy, and it's an honor to be back at the Beach Tree World News Show. Just arrived on Tuesday night, actually, in Sedona.
Where were you before? Austria?
We were in Vienna most of the time. We had a vacation in Iceland also, which was very interesting and good for book writing for both of us, but we have been mainly in Vienna.
Yeah, I remember, I don't know when, maybe like 8 months ago, 6 to 8 months ago, I hear the news that you wrote a book. It's like a kind of a novel, science, not science fiction in the sense like on the future, but like a fantasy novel, which also talks a lot about how to use these principles of ancient wisdom for the reader to also not only get excited with the story, but to learn actual content while they'll go through the book. So I would like to hear how's it going and what's next about that.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Juan. First of all, the Power of Fear is really for entertainment. You know, my competition is not mixed nuts, but Netflix.
Okay.
So if you want to have a good evening and relax, then you can read the novel. It's translated now already into German, Ukrainian, Russian, and Italian and Bulgarian translation is underway because some people who read it like it a lot. And if you want to, you can check the
And
QR
available
code.
in English also.
In English, yeah, it was written in English. So, and if you're interested, you can, go to the QR code, and there are ebooks in those languages available. And the printing is another story. We have a couple of them in print also.
Okay,
And it's really entertainment. Don't think learning so much. It's supposed to be fun.
That's great too. Supposedly there is a correlation between having fun or some connection, having fun and developing wisdom.
I heard so. I heard so.
Then I was surprised when you were sharing your materials. The other poster you sent is another book I haven't heard about, but it will be great to if you can tell us a little bit about it.
Well, that book, was originally written for the Russian publisher ASD, and now it's translated into Ukrainian, German, and English as well. And the English and the German version is we did ourselves, so we used a photo of our fifth wedding in Paris, actually, but fourth, sorry.
I like that.
No, well, the Ivory Tower is not there. They took it out, but it's available as an ebook, and it's basically a practical experience book about the karma of love. If you have the karma of love and you want to have a report how it works, you can read I'm Love. It's short. It has a lot of meditations, but especially also our story and why a relationship is a good idea.
That'll be very interesting to hear or read. And then the next picture is about the same book, but it's in Chinese version.
Taiwanese, yeah. It was so I'm Loved has been taken by ISD in Russia. I think there's already the second edition. And Oak Tree in Taiwan also took it on, which made us super happy. And with the help of Kay, our ALL friend in Taiwan, she translated it, and we had the book
你
release a
是
month
去那
ago.
和小同事一起
And so it's written in traditional Chinese. And it was with the first call with Oak Tree, we had 280 participants. So it was pretty cool. And we hope many people will get good relationships. That's the point.
Beautiful. Yeah, that's a great wish. Thank you so much for wishing that for the world. And also, before we move on to other upcoming events that you were sending me the posters, in the next picture, I would like if you can tell us just a little bit of what have been going on with Classic Wisdom Academy. I know you're very active and growing a lot. So congratulations for that. What's your plan for the next few months or over the next year?
Right. Well, so we are really focusing on getting those Wisdom Foundation courses out. And right now on our platform, there are 3,000 certified students which have at least finished one ACI course. And 11,000 certificates have been issued for one finished foundation course each. So, but the cool thing is right now there are 15 cities and I believe 18 course cycles going on, where over 1,800 participants since 2020, end of 2022, so for the last two and a half years. And we have now already completed about 60 foundation courses offline. And the goal is to get to the number of 36 cities and eventually, do that, all those 18 foundation courses 36 times. And
eventually the whole planet of Earth is studying those courses.
Exactly.
That's our plan.
That's the goal. And it looks good. I mean, Max Chabali and his team, Ira and his wife, there are a lot of other projects. We're doing Dharma festivals once, twice a year, where JB was in Vienna. There were nearly 300 people. We had one in Warsaw, which was also cool this year. And we also started because we are thinking about how to keep the organization going, collecting money. So we will eventually in 2030 or something, 31, have a fund of $3 million, which then through investment will be able to keep those ACI courses going even without needing to ask for donations all the time.
Okay, and now that you are here in Phoenix, could you, before we move on to next session with Tim, get us a little bit excited of what can we expect from Phoenix event? You're gonna be there and you're gonna be part of the teachings, right?
We are very, very excited. We actually, one of the reasons we came here is to participate in this event. We met Geshe-la today. We went to have a lunch in a Peach Tree Cafe. We just wanted to eat. We were hungry and we were nearby. And then we saw Geshe-la there. It was very exciting. And we are going to go to Phoenix on Thursday already. And we will be at the event. We will have some classes together with Tim, I think. And now today he asked us to help maybe with some workshops, which looks really exciting. There is going to be so many interesting things going on. And I think it's going to be very special. It's always special to be at the event with Geshe Michael live. This is something it's hard to describe why it is special, like to be in person, but it is very special.
I think for me, Juan, the most important thing right now is to become part of the transition to the Five Houses brand. Because I realized the more I talk with Tim and what I heard from Geshe Michael also, that this is not just a change of words. It will make that experience that many of us have had in the past through ACI more powerful, more personal, and more applicable, and it will allow more people to participate. So for me, I'm really here as a student to learn what this new framework is going to look like, and I enjoy greatly being a student, to be honest. It's much less responsibility than in teaching. And I hope Tim and his Tim and his team will rub off on us how we can support the 5 houses venture and adventure in the future, because I believe it's a great idea to go that way. We believe it's a
Awesome.
great idea.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hopefully soon we can have you that now you're going to be spending some time in Arizona and then talk about more upcoming events. For now, I think we have to go with 5 houses, director and translator of the Ancient Wisdom Classics, Tim Lowenhaupt.
Hi, everybody. I get to complain for 2